Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today I decided that I'm not gonna say ever again on Fridays that I see you on Monday because I just can't do it. And something comes up all the time. More importantly, we are 4 subscribers away from 1000 on this channel. So do me a solid and subscribe. I would really much appreciate it. Today we are gonna talk about some news which are important and gives us some hope. And also about the prices, because yesterday I was, how should I say, not disappointed but not happy either, having this negative week, and I wanted to make another video which gives hope to people in fear. So stay with me. Okay, let's start with the first one. Grayscale added nearly 1 billion crypto in 24 hours on Wednesday. On Wednesday they made a sneaky shopping, which I'm happy about, of course, and they shopped cryptocurrencies for almost $1 billion, and that is shown on their balance sheet. They had 44.9 billion on Tuesday and 45.8 billion on Wednesday. Very good. They bought Bitcoin, Ethereum, Zen and Live Peer. Probably a couple of other things as well, but that's not important. The important is that I always say do what the big ones do, because they always have more information, they have a lot of analysts, they have a lot of experience. And yes, I am sure that they can, in most cases, estimate better what is going to happen. And when they buy, I buy. Because I'm sure that they wouldn't buy if they would think that in 2 months they can buy all of this for the third of the price, right? I mean, it wouldn't make sense to me, that's logic. Let's go forward. Gemini users can now buy Bitcoin with Apple Pay and Google Pay. Well, some people would say that it's not a big stuff. It is, and I tell you why. Because everybody is comfortable, I say. I personally know people who wouldn't go to the distance to set up a Binance account or a Coinbase account, to pay with the card. They just don't want to invest the time in the learning how to make this process, not even mentioning the learning of the trading, okay? So what this means? This means that you can just buy Bitcoin and Google Play on Gemini with one click, which potentially brings in new users. And I'm sure it will, because I know somebody who bought cryptocurrency on Revolut just out of fun and forgot about it. Last very important news: Jackson, Tennessee is in prime position to be a Bitcoin leader, says the mayor. So we already know that Miami is very interested in Bitcoin. They want to add the Bitcoin to their balance. They want to pay the employees in Bitcoin or part of their salaries in Bitcoin. At least they want to offer this option. And they also want to put their hands on a bigger chunk of the mining percentage, because right now China has, I think it's like 70%, which is huge. That means that at any time China can manipulate the price with cutting the power, for example. And I'm not saying that they manipulated the price, it's just, you know, very convenient. Doesn't matter. So the Jackson's mayor said that they are exploring a payroll conversion for the employees, and they are seriously exploring mining Bitcoin to add to the balance sheet. This is very important. I don't like when too many things are concentrated to one single place, because cryptocurrency should be decentralized, and decentralized means it's not controlled, it's not manipulated. Obviously it's always manipulated. It's manipulated by the big whales. That's okay, we can ride that wave. But when the hash rate can be manipulated by just cutting the power, that's another level of risk. And I think that these US leaders, they recognize this, okay? They want to invest in it, they want to be part of it, but they also recognize that they will be exposed to the Chinese government's manipulation, for example, and they don't want that as well. So good initiative. I hope that the elderly house, the nicest elderly house in the world, which is called the US White House, will not stop them. Okay, let's check some prices, because we do have what to watch. Okay, Bitcoin's price is around 49,600 on the weekly chart. To be honest, right now I don't see any turning point. It could be potentially something like there in March, but in March we had the pandemic start, so I wouldn't be too sure about that. We could also compare it to the January end of the month. That is more likely. So yes, I am still optimistic that we are in the bull market. I think what is very important is to stay in this level, and if we are not staying in this level, then it's very important to hold the 43,000 level, although we don't have much support there. Okay, we don't have much support there, so I do hope that we don't reach that level right now. But I checked on Twitter, there is a profile Whale Alert, which is also a site. You can they tweet the big transactions. 2-3 days ago I saw only big Bitcoin transactions. They went from unknown wallet, from Treasury to Binance, from Binance to Treasury, from Coinbase to unknown wallet, so on. So there was a big circulation in Bitcoin. I think there was a big trade. Okay, some people sold, others bought. Right now, today, all I can see is stablecoin from Treasury to exchanges, which could potentially mean that people are prepared to buy. I'm not saying Bitcoin, maybe altcoins, but if the Bitcoin dominance falls, then of course its crash doesn't affect altcoins that much. And please be aware that if Bitcoin had a 65% dominance in this crash, then altcoins wouldn't crash 30%, they would have crashed 70%. So we are still in a lucky situation. Bitcoin's dominance is falling. That is good because that gives independence to the altcoins. Price, yeah, suffered. It is holding right now this support line. If Bitcoin doesn't crash, I am expecting it to climb back to the 200 and go for the new all-time high. That is what I think will happen if the bull market continues and this micro nightmare ends finally. So yeah, this is how I want to close the week. I think that we shouldn't be panicking until we have reasons to do, and yes, this week would be a reason, but we are not at the end yet. That's what I think. If we drop to 43,000, we will rediscuss this subject. Thank you for watching. This is all I wanted to talk about today. Subscribe and like the channel if you like my content. See you Monday. Oh, I said it again. See you next time.